Hello Gemini, thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Modern Spellcaster's Tarot by Melanie Marquis, illustrated by Scott Murphy. For the support of Oracle cards, I'm using the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I already shuffled. Let's see what we have. Things seem to bleed back already, a little back and forth, and I'm wondering why that is. Okay. The ending of this is more complicated, of course, but, well, of course I'm saying because I'm looking at it, but, excuse me. Now, the situation you're coming into, you and the other people you're dealing with are very happy with this situation. You got the Sun card, which is telling me everything is going very well. Things should be great, wonderful, hey, we're all happy, that's all good. I feel like that's very stereotypical for that card. I just feel like everything's coming together as needed or as expected. You're happy with how it's going. People around you are happy with how it's going. A lot of positive energy there. Now, the next thing that seems to pull in is this Magician card on your side. You have some ideas of things you want to try, things you want to do. Situation's going well, but you're just like, maybe I'll try a little something different. So you do that. I shouldn't laugh, but I feel like you're doing that and it doesn't quite fly. It doesn't quite fly, and I feel like you need somebody else to help you get this back on track. It's not that big of a deal, though. Because I feel like what happens is you try something a little different. It kind of makes things not work out as well as they were. It's not really that big of a deal, but you need a little help to put it back into focus. You reach out to whoever that needs to be. The Seven of Wands is telling me somebody does help you put this back in order. And they overcome it fairly easily, but with this help, with this support, forgiveness of what you've tried works out quite well, and if I'm getting this goes quite well. The Page of Wands with the forgiveness, I'm getting what you tried here. You just tried something a little different, just a little different. It didn't really work out. Somebody helped you get it back on track. Everything's back on track again, and I don't feel like there's any, like, no one's the wiser is what I'm that's the actually what I'm getting. To you, on your side, it seems like no one's the wiser. You tried something, it didn't work, but no one seems to know the difference. That's how it seems on your side. So, I feel you got another card here. You got the Fool card. Like, you have another idea. Really. You have another idea, a different idea. You're like, well, that didn't work, but how about this? This is a good idea. I feel like you're excited about this. With the Fool card, I feel like different from the Magician. Like, you're excited about this. You think, oh, all right, the other way didn't work, but I know why that didn't work. Let's do it this way. And I feel like you're going into it, and you have to convince a few people to help you out with this. And you're doing it. You got the Six of Wands, and you're trying to convince a few other people. It seems like you're winning them over, because you have this idea. You're very excited about it. You're pitching it to a few other people to help you out to make it happen. I'm getting the Knight of Cups on the other side. I feel like this is a great idea, but I feel like your idea is kind of getting usurped. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. This, like, because I'm seeing this and I'm seeing that cup, like somebody's like, yes, let's do this. And I feel like somebody's like really excited about it. What happens from here is my question. Because this is where something goes a little... I do feel like you have the support, but maybe not enough. Maybe that's the problem. Because you're winning over a few people, but I'm also getting like, there's starting to be pushback. There's pushback. And I'm getting like somebody is saying that they don't think this is going to work out. The unlikely is popping up on the other side like this. Somebody's kind of like pushing back, not directly to you, but to somebody you have inspired with this whole situation. Somebody's pushing back to them. So it's almost like if you had to deal with, for example, like a supervisor or something, and you got them excited about it, they want to do it, they go to whoever they need to do to make it happen, that person's like, I don't think so. They're like, I feel like they're shutting them down. I feel like you're still trying, though. You got ask help from others in the center here. I feel like you're still trying, and you're in this thing the help of somebody else here. I feel like you have somebody very smart on your side talking to your benefit. I feel like you're very smart in getting it to where it is, but there's somebody else who's also very articulate and very strong with their words, and you're enlisting them to help you move this forward. You got the you're ready with the Queen of Swords. Like, you're like, hey, I need help with this. I think this is a great idea. You're explaining it. I feel like they're agreeing with you, and they're helping you out with this. They're trying to help you out with this. Except it's even like whoever is stopping the Knight of Cups is becoming a challenge for the Queen of Swords too. Like, for example, again, like if you were going to your supervisor, just for argument's sake, and they were like all into it, like, yeah, that's a good idea. Whoever they're going to, that's the same person it seems like the Queen of Swords has to deal with too. And that Queen of Swords, which can be any gender, especially in a general read, they're having your Queen of Swords ally here is also having a hard time, and there's a lot of challenges here with this because you got the Eight of Cups and you got the Ask Your Angels. This is not going to be an easy slam dunk. Their opposition here is not working. You might have to get a little closer to this. For example, like you have these two people that you got inspired to help you make this happen. I feel like you have to be more directly involved here with the two here who are supporting you at your side. One at each side, I would say. Because the adversity here is pretty strong. And it could go forward, it could fall flat, but I feel like the Ask Your Angels is saying that you need extra support. I feel like that's what I'm getting from that card. Like, you have the Queen of Swords, you got the Knight of Cups. These two energies are trying to help you, but they need to work together. So if they're not already working together, they need to work together to move this forward. But I also feel like you have to be in with it too. Like the three of you have to be in there going forward. And it has a chance. The way this reading ends, I'm getting the adversity here is pretty strong. With the three of you together, working together, that's your best chance. If it doesn't take flight then, it's not going to take flight. Good? Good. All right. It's funny because I'm always resolution, whatever, driven. But I'm realizing this was kind of an open ending, but that's just how it is. So I'm going to wrap that up here. Thank you for watching. Of course, if you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.